So welcome to a new ShadowSisterHealing video. This video is for full moon in Libra, but also I'm going to answer in this reading to question what is the change in this Pluto transit. And I have took an interesting step. I have asked from the EI directly and read those messages for each signs, each star signs, about what is the Pluto change for each signs. And I have now done 9 readings, and this is the last fourth part of reading. I will have then here Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. So welcome all of you, and I will put timestamps for your reading, and I have explained about what this reading is about more, maybe even long way in my first reading, so you can look that. But just shortly saying that I'm dressed like a Red Riding Hood because I'm connecting the Pluto to be a little bit like a wolf that we are addressing here. And so we are looking into this futuristic future, but going in the past, in the sense that we have here Dearest Margarita set of postcards where I took postcards for everyone. And then I printed the EI message of the Pluto change for each star sign with the card. And these postcards are from more than 100 years ago. And it's related to one Margarita, who was the beautiful, clever daughter of Manuel Johnson, the successful owner of Drugure Johnson, a pharmaceutical business in Havana, Cuba. Born in August 1880, she was the eldest and the favorite of his 9 children. And Margaret's father loved Europe and decided his children would all benefit from an education there. And then they had education in Europe. She eventually, this is a love story because in 1900, age 20, Margaret embarked on a voyage that would change her life. Traveling back from Havana to Europe, she met and fell in love with Charles Lump. Charles, a dashing young man of 27, worked for an English bank and was prospecting for gold in the American West. Separated by an ocean and meeting only rarely, they began a courtship in wars, sending letters and postcards to one another. And I thought it's interesting, when we always look to the future, you better look to the past. You get like sense of what's happening. Even in the Pluto transit now, the last time Pluto was in Aquarius was 1778 till 1798. And that was when the Age of Enlightenment was happening and the Industrial Revolution started. So that's why many astrologers point out now this we are living a very important moment of change in the history. Because this Pluto Aquarius happens now again. It's happening. It went to the sign of Aquarius 23rd of March, and it stays until June. And then there is some kind of retrogrades that eventually, this is said to be now, the spring is said to be like a preview about what it's like when the Pluto is in Aquarius. So it's interesting energies, interesting things to explore. And I went into the EI to get this message. So let's start with you, Capricorn. This is your reading, and it starts now. And yeah, still, okay, for everybody, intro, I'm gonna pull every single card live here. I have only prepared these postcards like this, but otherwise everything is live. I think this fits to the nature of this reading. I have time. So now, Capricorn, this is for you. So first of all, you have a postcard, this kind of picnic in the park. There's a windmill also, looks a bit like a Holland style something. This says, Margarita's sister Mercedes was 12 and already spoke 4 languages. Often her cards are an amusing mixture, this time in old-fashioned English. My dear good girl, however do you do? Love and K, MG, November 1902. Here is the card. Then a message from the EI for Capricorn. Let's see, you can look at this picture. The shift of Pluto into Aquarius marks a big change for Capricorn. It brings in a wave of optimism and creativity as the planet encourages you to break out of your comfort zone and set yourself new goals. You may find yourself taking on new projects and seeing the world around you in a new light. It also encourages you to embrace the power of collaboration, making it easier for you to form meaningful connections and partnerships. All in all, this transit brings a wave of energy that you can use to make your dreams a reality. I think immediately this postcard is connected to this, that this Pluto transit encourages you to embrace the power of collaboration, making it easier for you to form meaningful connections and partnerships. You should focus on this kind of community. Aquarius is all about community and society in the like a good for all. So benefiting all with your thing, not be too individualistic, but thinking about the society, the community, the everybody. And yeah, let's see. So this is the starting point. Now I'm going to take you the mood card. This I am thing. I had originally these 12. Now the last cards, of course, are less to choose, but okay, this is for Capricorn. I'm healthy. Did I had it back to the pile? No, this is not for you because, okay, it can be for you, but for some reason, this previous pile card entered here, and the meaning was that it cannot be like this, that everybody has a different. So, okay, we have 3 more cards. I keep the I'm healthy because who knows, maybe it was meaningful for you to say that, okay, this is the point for you to focus. Okay, so your unique I am is I'm grateful. Okay, I'm healthy and I'm grateful. You're lucky you got 2. Okay, maybe that was a destiny that you did this. So I'm grateful and I'm healthy, and we start your shadow reading. So I have here intention to make your shadow reading. Pluto is all about, Pluto is associated with transformational trauma, shadow work, mind control, power struggle, and even money. Capricorn, I think you will benefit of this shadow reading to see your shadow, and then you can like be more aware of it. We are gonna then look also in the end what is the golden shadow with the help of gateway of light activation, and this a little bit like a UFO spacey deck, but it's gonna be interesting. So let's see what is your shadow currently in this Pluto transit. Could it be positive side of the shadow? Oh, I forgot to take extra crystal for you. Oi. Okay, it still has to be taken. Okay, heart, beautiful. Heart is Aquarius. Age of Aquarius is all about heart-centered, so it's coming clear for you. Things are powerful when you remember your heart. Okay, here is also the message is that be a real lover. What means to be a real lover, real loving, and not faker, like actor, like you would just be like just out of whatever, be friendly or something, but you're not truly caring about world or society or whatever things are going. So just really drop into your heart. That is such a powerful electromagnetic field that you will benefit if you remember your heart in these times with people also you interact. Okay, be grateful of your heart, of your caring heart. Then your shadow. 4 of Cups. Okay, this is talking about the real bird versus the mechanical bird. Now I'm seeing this Pluto thing that I was connecting this Pluto EI being the wolf. Here we have like the the mechanical singing bird and versus the true singing bird. I think it's important to that this is in the shadow. Let's read about that. But like it's important kind of like to remember the true voice, the true beautiful original creative voice you have, and not fake it. 4 of Cups, that's your shadow, Capricorn. The Nightingale, Denmark, Danish tale. The 4 of Cups represent romanticizing bad choices while ignoring the good alternatives before you. It is coveting what is superficially better, neglecting a plain nightingale who can actually sing away death. And this is the reverse meaning because it's in the shadow. Motivation, opportunity, optimism, restlessness, and boredom. You should pay attention to those kind of shadow parts, like how can you be motivated to do something, and seeing the opportunities around you, and being optimistic, and not be like because this says that you are restlessness. You have a restlessness and boredom. You should. The positive side you could focus on to try to heal this shadow immediately is no, this was actually good because the upright then would be a lack of awareness, pessimism, daydreaming, lethargy, revelation. So actually, this now in the reverse of position on your shadow, it is telling you have motivation, opportunity, and optimism, but then also restlessness and boredom. This is maybe the focus point. How can you be more calm, maybe? Dropping into your heart, for sure. Okay, the positive side of your shadow. Anyway, you could always read this Nightingale story because it's a beautiful story about the real bird and the fake. Okay, King of Coins, wealthy king. Okay, this positive aspect of that you are like having a lot of wealth, maybe. Like you have sources, you are abundant. Just, used wisely. Let's see this, what this fairy tale is. It's a turtle. It tells me because this was like, you are restless. It says like it's good to be slow, maybe, just because a turtle is like this wise turtle. This is Hanunah, the world turtle, and is North America Iroquois mythology from some Indians. The King of Coins represents stability and faithfulness. The world turtle is strong enough to support the weight of others' hopes and dreams. He may not be an active participant in their lives, but he is always dependable, slow, and steady. Success, dependability, conservatism, strong will, willing to work. Okay, that's positive aspect of your shadow. Turtle, the real trustable, loyal turtle. Is there like a lavendels growing here? It looks like almost. This violet flowers growing, I don't know. Or is it sage? Maybe sage, but anyway, there is abundance with this, even the nature. I mean, always American Indians, they are like very connected to nature. So, I mean, here is the nature in the sense that there is this to remember to not be so materialistic, because this person is just looking at the fake birds and the real one is singing there, and could be the key that nature is actually, I think, the source of the true happiness and stuff for this. They are also having a picnic in the nature. And I think that is something for you to be grateful about abundance in nature. That is very healing for you. This Pluto transit too. Okay, the outcome, 3 of Swords. This has come also in other readings. This is a crane wife from Japan. I connected in one reading this to excess and like a past hurt. This could be this true for you too, that you are hanging on to something that happened, the heartbreak or something that happened, and you could just let the source go. I'm gonna still read for the crane wife for you, because maybe there's something you can see. So, crane wife. The Three of Swords represent betrayal. The crane wife asks her husband for privacy, but he spies on her only to discover she was hurting herself to help him. His spying was treacherous, but so was her inability to trust him with her secret. Heartbreak, self-harm, sadness, grief, separation. I think it's really talking about some past hurt that maybe is making you okay, let's see the light activation, because I don't see completely now what it could be. If I look this Pluto message, the shift of Pluto into Aquarius marks a big change for Capricorn. It brings in a wave of optimism and creativity as the planet encourages you to break out of your comfort zone and set yourself new goals. Yeah, I think there is really, you are asked, like this is in the outcome. So you are still carrying a lot of like these hurtful sword memories. But the positive aspect is that you have a lot of King of Coins, a lot of wealth, a lot of beautiful nature, wisdom, even like making you like a grounded person. Is unhealthy, ungrateful. So you should let this past hurt go now. Yeah, you can make your dream reality. I think really focus on the good, that becomes important. Let's take the light message now. What is it? Is the golden shadow in this situation? Okay, there is something beautiful. Okay, there's wings and wings. So here we have this kind of hurt angel, almost like a wife. And then we have a light message: crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy, same kind of wings. Beautiful, like a spiritual enlightenment almost. I don't know. I mean, bird is repeating a lot. There is this nightingale that knows how to sing. There is this herd kind of woman as a bird. So I would say like it's almost like you are the nightingale. You got heard because it's like your original nature's skills were not seen. It was more like materialistic, superficial, and the real thing is called out here now. Break out of your comfort zone and set yourself new goals. You may find yourself taking on new projects and seeing the world around you in a new light. Yes, new light. Like this whatever situation led to ignore this beautiful singing bird, start hurting this kind of, you became this kind of hurted bird, a wounded bird. But no, now you can soar. Now you have this capacity. You have a lot of wealth also that you can use wisely. Okay, I'm gonna read about this light activation. This is your golden shadow. You have the wings and the crown chakra energy is like the highest, very, very spiritual. Crown. Okay, Capricorn. Divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. The crown chakra is energy center found at the top of the head, often symbolized by a 1,000-petaled lotus. It governs our connection to wisdom, both internal and that of source. Opening the chakra, crown chakra represents connecting deeply with the heart of source and drawing down inspiration and insight. This card transports us to the sacred hall with pillars representing the divine connection to source and gateway that is guarded by a white door, symbolizing the Holy Spirit. It may seem as though this is another realm of dimension. Ultimately, it is found within. We are all facets of Holy Spirit incarnate. This card calls us home to ourselves, encouraging us to claim our divinity. Yes, claim that you are the nightingale, that you have a beautiful voice to be heard. Like whatever mechanical AI cannot replace your unique voice in the world. Yes. Your message still? Your crown chakra has been upgraded. The spiritual connections you have always had are now being acknowledged. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. This is important time, for you are uncovering gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay and no grievances are being held against you. So there's the more. The Holy Spirit is with you and within you. This is a coming home to your truest self. You are also being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect to experience wonder and blessings, for you are being surrounded by healing light. Divine encounters and holy experiences are happening around you. If you have had a challenging relationship with spirituality or religion in the past, this has now been healed and you can move forward in an authentic way, experiencing the divine on a personal level and beyond the limitations of unnecessary dogma. You are connected. Beautiful. Okay. This is for you, Capricorn. And I move now to next because I see the light is light is even going less here. So I have to hurry a little bit eventually. Let's see if I could put some lights in the life. Okay, maybe I could make this fast decision to put some lights here. I have my setting here, so let's see. Next one coming is Aquarius. We are having here more light. About just activating light with Capricorn. Here we have more light now. Okay, so let's put this away and we prepare for the Aquarius. Aquarius is now Pluto in Aquarius. It's very much this kind of themes. Society dreaming of things into being, the common good. Beautiful time to be Aquarius. I have a message for you also here. Let's see that soon. So here. Shadow reading. Okay, so now I start to read for Aquarius. I think immediately now the crystal first. Aquarius. Okay, heart. Heart was just coming for Capricorn too. Heart. But that's a beautiful thing because age of Aquarius is said to be heart-centered. So what other it could be for Aquarius? Heart. And we have here a postcard. This is interesting. I had another postcard also coming up that was already once in my readings. I will link here this reading. It was July or August. It was that I made about spirituality, and there is more thing that I reflect just seeing this picture. But now I have a message from EI asking about what is the change in Pluto for Aquarius. So we have still this kind of, yeah, let's read about the Margarita. Here is Margarita postcard set. Message. Margarita's brother Alberto has just been to the Louvre and sends her this strange card, September 1903. It's a little burlesque style painter. Sexy. Okay, Aquarius. Now this is EI answering what is change in Pluto for you. Pluto entering Aquarius marks a shift in energy, bringing a period of intense transformation and upheaval. Aquarius natives will feel more empowered than ever before as a wave of radical change sweeps in. This will be a chance for them to re-examine the status quo and stand out from the crowd in terms of their unique perspective. They may put more emphasis on personal and collective activism and humanitarian causes. Aquarius will be encouraged to upend outdated systems and reject oppressive ideals. This is likely to be a major, potentially life-changing moment for Aquarians. Maybe with art, something creative. Maybe with that we do something. Okay, so then we have 2 cards left of the Iron Aquarius. This last one. Okay, I'm radiant. Beautiful. Heart, radiating, loving light. Nice. Okay, this light is a little bit sharp here, but okay, I did it. Then we go, what is the next thing? Yes, we go to the shadow. So for Aquarius now, let's see what is your shadow. Pluto is all about transformational trauma, shadow work, mind control, power struggle, and people's money. So all these things can come now to the surface. And Pluto is the darkness often. Yes, and in my reading, I'm dressed like this because I have here the theme. I'm showing the Pluto as a wolf. So I'm trying to be the goodie, the light side, but we all have both sides. Okay, here is also Grimm's Fairy Tales. If you want to read about getting into the mood, maybe Pluto is this happening. Okay, so shadow of Aquarians. See the birds there in the tree. Okay. This side of your shadow. Radiant Aquarius. Okay. So shadow is 6 of Wands. That's usually victory. It was just saying that this is the optimal time for you to be radiant, you to shine out with your wisdom and your knowledge and your way of communication. That is very good for the community. Yeah. This is kind of empowering card. Victory. But okay, it's in the shadow. So something has to be done with that. You might have issues to not believe that you are radiant, that you can be the leader and victorious. There might be a bad belief there because in the shadow. Let's see, what is this fairy tale? 6 of Wands. Wand energy is usually very good in this point. 6 of Wands. Yunenga, Burkina Faso, Mossi legend. The 6 of Wands represent victory and success. A warrior princess, Yenenga, and is her father's most prized fighter. Her skills is so great, he never wishes to part with her, but she rebels. She seeks her own path and recognition for her deeds. And now it's in reverse because it's in the shadow position. Ego, pride, disrepute, a fall from grace. So maybe you have end up in some arguments, and this victory point was like taken from you or something, but it's there in the shadow. It's all there. Even in this transit, it says like you have like a really all beautiful things. But maybe you are the underdog. You can be the underdog, a bit like the Pluto. You can be underdog. Aquarians will be encouraged to upend outdated systems and reject oppressive ideals. This is likely to be a major, potentially life-changing moment for Aquarians, yes. So maybe there is something like that. Okay, positive aspect of this shadow. Okay, another one riding, but now with a what is this? With a goat or something. Knight of Wands. Wands energy still. Fairy tale is interesting. Actually, I'm gonna read about this. Knight of Wands. Is a Tatterhood, Norway, Norwegian fairy tale. That's your positive side, that you are like this. Aquarian. The Knight of Wands represent a fearless fighter, eager to charge into battle, especially if it means defending someone she loves. Reckless and unafraid, Tetherhood grabs what she wants to claim the future she desires. Adventure, passion, a rebel, a flirt, a hot temper. Yeah. Yeah, it's going with the kapusta. What is it? This kind of cooking thing, like, yeah. And like underwear, no, not so much. Yeah, I think it's like, what is this? These legs are like that. It's like not shaved or something. Activist. Okay, but that's positive side of you. So you are like a kind of defeated warrior in the shadow. You're a bit defeated, but you have it in you, this kind of fighting spirit. Yes, you have it in you. Remember. Okay, outcome. Okay, Tower moment. This is Rapunzel story. Tower moment is always about change. We are talking about here also change with Pluto. So there will be a big change for you in any case. Whatever you do, you just, let's see what it's saying, this German fairy tale. Tower, Rapunzel, Tower is about feeling safe and secure before everything is suddenly upended. Beliefs are shattered, understandings ruptured, and everything is destroyed right down to the very foundation. Perhaps the foundation was flawed to begin with. Massive change, upheaval, catastrophe, rebuilding, revelation. Tower card can be negative, but I mean, we are talking about here shadow. Shadow parts are darker, are like, I mean, Pluto was last time in Aquarius in 1778 until 1798. So in the time of enlightenment, age of enlightenment and industrial revolution. So, I mean, if something is happening now to change the world, this will be something, but you are ready to fight. You are going to your goal. You are not like giving up that easily. So that's a good thing. Yeah, you have this both female warrior energy here coming up. Okay, let's look into your golden shadow, because I have here it's like a spacey gateway of light activation deck. And we are looking now directly what is the golden light, because you are having anyway here this affirmation, I'm radiant. I mean, I see here exactly this is a very radiant person. And you have a heart energy to be a real lover and not faking it. Yeah, this Rapunzel story on Tower is really like the hair was to grow a long hair to get this prince into Tower, and then all these problems, you know. Okay. Okay, this is for you. Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. Interesting. Okay, let's read about this. Maybe there is coming some realization. What is that golden shadow of yours with Pleiadian? It's a little bit UFO stuff, but sometimes you can get some new point of view, even this kind of weird texts. And maybe it's not so weird, maybe you are into this kind of things here. Sometimes for me, this is Pleiadian things, a little bit like, oh my God, Pleiadian activation. Pleiadian activation for Easter. Okay. Coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. The Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters, Shadow Sisters, Seven Sisters, is an open star cluster found in the northwest of the constellation Taurus. These bright blue luminous stars, which formed in the last 100 million years, are among the stars closest to Earth and are the cluster most obvious to the naked eye. It is for this reason that they have been connected to many spiritual traditions through the ages. This gateway transports us to a space where we can witness the great coming together of the Pleiades. Each and every single star within the cluster is representative of a nation of divine beings. The Pleiadians are said to be human-like beings with who honor the feminine and live in an advanced way that we on Earth could also experience. If we were to accept and honor the holiness of the female body, if we were able to travel to the Pleiadians in the third dimensional world, we would not find these beings. However, for they have transcended the physical state and operate on a higher vibration. And your message. Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and in harmony. You are blessed to receive this gateway, for it's a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. The Pleiadians are beings who live in complete honor of their planets and their people. They acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. It's for this reason that this is no longer possible for them. If you are being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamic of this relationship through a loving approach. The heart. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. Okay. The radiant thing comes together beautifully here. There is, this point out it could be a relationship issues. Taurus is a little bit tower moment here, but the feminine energy is strong. Also with Pleiadians, and as well the artistic possibility to turn all this stuff to art. I would say this is and use your heart. I don't know, I couldn't put it so beautifully together, I would feel, but I see a lot of feminine energy here. There is this female artist, kind of burlesque dancer. There is this warrior princess. There is this tattoo tool driving the thing, and things are happening here, getting angry in the tower, like Rapunzel is having a mad moment. But anyway, Pleiadian activation is like, okay, hold the horses. I'm radiant. I'm loving. I can handle this. I can be really loving. I don't have to argue. And this, even the Pluto change is really for Aquarians now. Yeah, they may put more emphasis on personal and collective activism and humanitarian causes. And Aquarius will be encouraged to upend outdated systems and reject oppressive ideals. So yeah, it's good that you are like you are like this. This is the positive thing. Remember, this is the key to your golden shadow, being like this. Okay. It's getting very late. I think, oh my God, I have to really hurry. The last reading still to do. So let's go forward. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, I take immediately now. Pisces, take immediately now. So there. Pisces I am statement is I'm loving. Beautifully ending to the last reading. I'm loving for Pisces. Postcards is even beautifully the cover picture of this whole deck. Dearest Margarita, Edward love story in postcards. Beautiful. Okay, I'm loving, and then there's the love card. This is telling me a bit love reading coming up here. And now for Pisces. Oh, crown chakra energy. Guru or egoistic person. This is your no, don't, like, if you want to heal this archetype with this, focus on this kind of oneness. So the message from the EI of Pisces. Let's show you. Pluto's transition into Aquarius will bring major changes to the sign of Pisces. It will bring a strong focus on transformation and growth, and need to adapt to the shifting environment. Pisces will be encouraged to embrace new ideas, are encouraged to break out of their comfort zone and focus on humanitarian and social causes. Pisces will also be encouraged to embrace their creativity and emotional depths, allowing them to explore their own potential. This is a chance to really gain a deeper understanding of themselves, their place in the world, and how they can make a positive impact on the world and others. Beautiful. Leading with love. And no, in a higher crown, kind of queen energy actually here. Deeper understanding of themselves, their place in the world, and how they can make a positive impact on the world and others. Yes, I would say this is like queen energy a lot, like really mastering this kind of spiritual things. Then let's go to the shadow. I have limited time. It's the last reading. Pisces, this is for you, your shadow in this Pluto transit. And full moon now. Pluto went to Aquarius in 23rd of March. So we are having this currently. So, okay, 5 of Cups. That's a Mexican story, is your shadow. 5 of Cups is always like, actually, because this was talking about loving things, a lot love things. There is often wrong focus when you have 5 of Cups. It's like you're focusing all the cups that are down, while 2 cups are standing. And the 2 of Cups is actually the couple card, the love card. So you do have love. I'm loving also. Focus on that. That would be like even the Margarita, she was having an issue being in a distant relationship with this Charles, but she found a way to send these postcards. This was like the way to communicate. So see what is the love in this situation. 5 of Cups, let's read about this. This is in your shadow anyway. You have some heartbreak. Something heartbreak. Here. La Llorona, Mexico, Mexican folklore. The 5 of Cups is useless, reckless, without learning. Jealous of her husband's new wife, La Llorona drowns her own children, and now her wailing ghost wanders the earth. She continues to wallow in grief, refusing to seek redemption or happiness. And this is a reverse because in the shadow, moving on, forgiveness, acceptance, finding peace, encouragement. Okay, it's actually good because this is in the shadow. It becomes positive card in the sense like you are moving on, you find forgiveness in the sense and acceptance and finding peace and encouragement. So it is in your shadow, but the positive aspects are now because the reverse. So you are able to see the love amidst of all suffering. You're already able to see it. And then the positive Ace of Coins. Okay, this is really good. Ace of Pentacle, always new beginnings and having money and having like abundance. And Judgment. That's like a kind of spiritual awakening also. Let's see the Ace of Coins, which fairy tale it was. Ace of Coins here. It's your positive. Jack and the Beanstalk, a fairy tale from England. The Ace of Coins represent us with new beginnings, financial opportunities, and prosperity. The origin of this gift may be unexpected, like magical beans, but through nourishment and support, the benefits could be miraculous. It's time to make dreams a reality. New business, money, investment, abundance, security, very positive, Pisces. And Judgment, it's outcome of this situation. I think it's awakening of new things. I mean, there is this lotus thing also connecting to the crown. You are with the love is kind of the highest energy. So maybe with this Aquarius affecting now, you are able to like start to see the love, importance of the love, actually. Judgment. Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, China, Chinese mythology. Judgment is the reckoning and ending before the start of a new journey. Past actions and decisions determine future events. If you haven't learned your lessons, you are doomed to repeat your mistakes over and over. Improvement, forgiveness, a change of perspective, absolution, rebirth. So there is something like, I would say, something with your relationships. Okay, there is money involved in the sense that you are wealthy, but just that you are loving, it's a very, very like a grounding energy for you. That you are able to see this Two of Cups here. You have somebody in your life, and then you have this wealth, and you're awakening to this kind of new path to see the things with a little bit more spiritual way, maybe. Okay, I'm trying to be fast here, so I'm taking you the light message of the golden shadow still. I have time limits, so I cannot be forever here, but I'm doing my best. So this is what Pisces. Okay, 2 cards, you got lucky. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking, and Order of Melchizedek, Empressed by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Very much like a light, I would say, like a loving light. Order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek, pronounced Melchizedek, whose name means king of righteousness, is the first high priest mentioned in the Bible, the one who initiated all the great teachers that followed him. He's mentioned in several Abrahamic texts, including the Dead Sea Scrolls and also the Kabbalistic Zohar. He is an ancient gatekeeper of the light who is dedicated to helping all those walking the spiritual path to take the initiatory steps to align with the light. The best way to describe this great being is as a wizard. When you invoke him, you will feel the presence of a loving and angelic grandfather who wants to guide you to your greatness. I mean, it's almost like it is. There is this awakening with this Judgment card. The order of Melchizedek, which was mentioned by Jesus in the New Testament, is a divine order of very high frequency light beings, angels and master, who are working together as an energetic force dedicated to lightening up and outshining all darkness and bringing a greater balance of masculine and feminine energies to the earth. Its members include Jesus Christ, Archangel Michael, Archaea Faith, and Mother Mary. By connecting with these cosmic beings, we give permission for our energy to be upgraded by light and to light, so that we can become an even greater vessel of purpose for the world. Still a message. Your message. You have learned so much and are now recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought you. The order of Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and not to give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is the opportunity. I mean, this is darkness and fear clearly here. And this is, I would say, the spiritual wealth, actually. Let's see here. In the moments of darkness and fear, there is the opportunity for you to share your light. If you are feeling overwhelmed, it's imperative for you to know you are not alone. Light is with you and within you. And by invoking spiritual support, you will be able to muster up the strength, courage, and focus you need to surmount whatever challenge you face. And I have still here the Arcturian light codes. I am a little bit running time out, but it is still going, this recording. Let's see what we can get from this to the last. I'm gonna read the messages from this because I don't wanna read it completely. I think you see it here. Message: you can evolve into a greater state of being now. This begins with how you approach even the most mundane of tasks in your own little universe. Show up in ways that you never showed up before, like I'm loving. You are like a very, what's a guru, like remembering your spiritual wealth. Show up in ways that you never showed up before. Instead of checking out of this planet, it's time to check in. Instead of feeling that life is happening to you, realize that you have a huge part to play. Recall your power, realize that you are part of the evolution of the humanity, and it's time to become the leader you were born to be. It doesn't matter if you are leading yourself or a larger group. The key is to create more loving ways of doing things. Honor the ideas or thoughts that you have been having recently. If you have been hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, or sensing that you are being visited by beings in your sleep, know that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Arcturians are with you. Okay, that was very, very spacey message. But I end this reading here because I have a time limit. But you got beautiful cards of encouraging you to be loving. And even remember your spiritual wealth. And even that this is even the cover postcard of the Margarita love story. There is some beautiful love that you already have. You should just see it. You should give that kind of energy. I'm loving. That's your message. Okay. So thank you for this, seeing my all stars and readings. This was the last one. And if you liked it, press the like button or like subscribe to my channel. And yes, this was a huge effort to do. Now it's getting dark already, but it's full moon. Usually it arrives in front of my window. So I will see it soon. And I wish you very happy Easter. And I was glad to do this different kind of reading. And I'm usually gonna start doing readings, pick-up and readings every Friday. So I come for every full moon with some form of reading, but I usually do then to honor the loving. Friday is the goddess of love, Frigg. I'm coming for Friday for the sake that it is really like a loving energy on Friday. So I like that. So thank you and bye.